On May 15, 2018, the world was left in shock as Tesla once again pushed the boundaries of what electric vehicles can do. In a partnership with Australian airline Qantas, the Tesla Model X took on a challenge that seemed impossible, towing a colossal £287,000 Boeing Dreamliner. As the sleek electric SUV rolled onto the tarmac, the anticipation was palpable. In a breathtaking display of power and innovation, the Model X effortlessly towed the massive aircraft, smashing the Guinness World Record for electric towing. This incredible achievement wasn't just a win for Tesla, it was a groundbreaking moment for the future of sustainable transportation. Join us as we dive into the details about the features of this remarkable vehicle, explore what makes it outstanding, and uncover the technology that makes these seemingly impossible feats a reality. What first grabs our attention with the Tesla Model X is its design. With its jaw-dropping Falcon Wing doors, this isn't your average family SUV, it's in a league of its own. It looks stunning, especially when you take a peek inside. The interior is sleek, modern, and incredibly spacious. And it's not just about looks. The Model X is practical too. You've got seating for 7, which means it's perfect for hauling the whole family or your crew for a weekend adventure. The boot at the back is huge. Think enough space for an owl sanctuary. And don't forget the front boot, or trunk as Tesla calls it, because, of course, it's electric and doesn't need an engine. So, what makes this car stand out? It's not just about the futuristic design or the space, it's how everything comes together to make the Tesla Model X a truly remarkable vehicle. Elon Musk has always been vocal about his vision for Tesla's vehicles, and the Model X is no exception. Musk has described the Model X as a blend of performance and practicality, designed to push the boundaries of what an electric vehicle can be. He's particularly proud of the Falcon Wing doors, which he believes add a unique touch of futuristic flair and practical functionality, making it easier to access the second and third rows of seats in tight parking spaces.
The reason we created these doors was originally we were trying to solve a problem, which is how do you access the third row if you have child seats in the second row? And I encountered this problem when I first got a gasoline SUV, and I had twins, and once you put them in the second row, you couldn't access the third row. You basically just press the button, the seats will go forward, and I can step directly in. So it's, I don't know if you can see well here, but there's only about a few inches separating the side mirrors on each side of the car. So we're going to open the Falcon Wing doors when there's barely enough room to squeeze between the two cars. So the reason it's able to do that is because, unlike a traditional gull-wing door, which is only actuated on a single hinge, the Model X Falcon Wing doors are actuated on 2 hinges. So it's able to move up and over instead of simply moving out in a broad arc.
However, not everyone shares his enthusiasm. Some critics argue that the Falcon Wing doors, while visually striking, can be impractical in everyday use. There have been concerns about the cost and complexity of the doors, questioning whether the design trade-offs are worth the innovation. The high cost of repairs, potentially ranging from $8,000 to $20,000 for a full replacement, further fuels the debate over whether the doors are a practical choice for consumers. With its eye-catching Falcon Wing doors, the Tesla Model X doesn't just look like a typical family SUV, it's got a performance edge that's hard to ignore. We've already seen it in action, towing a colossal £287,000 Boeing Dreamliner, which is nothing short of astonishing. This SUV isn't just about good looks, it's got serious muscle. Under the hood, or rather, where the engine would be if it weren't electric, you'll find a powertrain that delivers incredible acceleration. This thing goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blink, proving that electric can be exhilarating. And it's not just about speed. The Model X combines all this power with impressive range and handling. The Model X is designed to perform, whether you're hauling heavy loads or just enjoying a spirited drive. It's a true testament to how far electric vehicles have come, blending groundbreaking performance with everyday practicality. Once you're inside, you'll notice the well-designed and functional interior, which offers both comfort and practicality. Just take a look at this enormous command and control screen. It's not just your standard display, it does all the usual stuff: navigation, music, connectivity, and so much more. For instance, if you're feeling creative, you can turn this screen into a sketch pad. That's right, you can draw pretty patterns or doodles while you're cruising along. And if you're bored with the usual scenery, like, say, Swindon, you can change it to Mars. Yep, Mars. You might not actually be there, but the screen will make it look like you are, adding a bit of fun to your drive. But it doesn't stop there. If you don't want the car you're driving to be depicted on the screen, you can switch it up to show something like James Bond's Lotus. It's a quirky touch that makes the driving experience uniquely entertaining. Now, you might think all these features could be a bit distracting while driving. Well, here's where it gets interesting. If I pull this lever twice, I get a bong. That's my cue that autopilot is engaged. That means I'm not really driving, the car is handling it all by itself. Legally, cars aren't fully autonomous yet, but the Model X comes pretty close. It reads the white lines on the road and stays between them. Just signal, and if it's safe, the car will do the maneuver for you. You don't have to fuss with mirrors or signaling, just indicate, and the Model X takes care of the rest. All of this means you can drive along, perhaps even writing important messages on your sketchpad, knowing that if the car in front slows down, you'll slow down too. If it speeds up, you do the same. If traffic stops, so do you. Honestly, it's one of the most relaxing drives you'll ever experience. You can just sit back and let the car handle the hard work, unless, of course, you can't be bothered to do even that.
Your Tesla has 3 displays: the instrument cluster behind your steering yoke, the cinematic front row touchscreen, and the touchscreen for passengers in the second row. Your instrument cluster presents the most important information while driving. State of charge and drive mode show at the bottom. Current speed displays on the right. Your driving visualization is in the center. This animates your Tesla's perception of its surroundings and gives readouts for active safety features like blind spot monitoring. Driver assistance features like auto steer are also indicated here. Navigation displays on the left when a route is active. The front touchscreen works much like a smartphone. It's your primary interface for controls, productivity, and entertainment. Your map is the backdrop of the screen, and your media player displays to one side. Tap or slide to adjust temperature and reveal quick controls for rear and front defrosters and heated and ventilated seats. Explore the map by dragging, pinching, and rotating just as you would on a smartphone. Tap to select a point of interest or press and hold to drop a pin. Tap anywhere on the map to reveal controls for toggling satellite view, live traffic, and points of interest, including charging locations. Enter a destination here or use voice commands. Navigate to Giga, Texas.
The Tesla Model X comes with a handy auto parking feature. With just a press of a button, the Model X can park itself, making parallel and perpendicular parking a breeze. You just sit back and let the car handle the tricky bits. In conclusion, the Tesla Model X isn't just a groundbreaking SUV, it's a game changer. From towing a 287,000-pound aircraft to its futuristic Falcon Wing doors and high-tech interior, the Model X redefines what an electric vehicle can be. It blends jaw-dropping performance with everyday practicality, proving that the future of driving is here and it's electric. So, if you're ready to experience innovation at its finest, the Model X is your ride. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on cutting-edge technology and engineering marvels. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Mastermind Engineering.